Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, June 17th, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank y'all once again for tuning in and day out, 7 days a week. I appreciate you. As I keep showing up, you keep showing up. So I'm truly blessed for that. Thank y'all again. I was reading through a comment on my last video. I do read comments. I do respond to a lot of them. So, here's the proof. I was reading the comment, and the young lady said she was thanking me for my content. And I'm like, I'm thanking y'all for watching it. She's thanking me for making it. I didn't see it like that. I didn't see it in the beginning like I'm doing something for y'all. I'm just doing what I do. I didn't know I was doing something for someone. But obviously somebody think that I am, and they said thank me. She thought, thank me, young lady. And she said life has been tough on her. It's been hard lately. And she's been feeling like giving up, which I'm sure a lot of y'all can relate. Me too. Life has been hard. She's been feeling like giving up, but she see my notification pop up, and she said it makes her feel good. Like watching me. She knows that I'm going to give her a good message, something that's going to help her through her day. And she said it helps her get through her day. Me. So, I thought about that. The part about she said how life has been hard on her. And she's struggling just to hang in there, to go another day. Because life is hard. Life is tough. You can relate. I know you can. But I want to say this about that. We're going to have to accept and understand who we are. You need to understand and accept who you are. A lot of times, people of greatness, of strength, of great possessions, some people like to be humble and not accept what they have. Not wanting to make other people feel bad. So this message is for you. You don't understand what you have, or you don't want to accept it. You don't want to receive it. Whatever it is. You don't understand who you are and what you have. So I'm going to break it down to you. When you say that life is hard for you right now, life is tough, it's a struggle, you don't know how you're going to make it, you feel like giving up, you don't want to go on because life is hard. I hear you. I'm 53 years old. And guess what? In case you didn't know. You know you forgot. Because there's something that's trying to make you forget. Because if you forget this, then you get scared. You get worried and you think you ain't going to make it because you forgot something. Very important. I'm here to remind you. Because you done forgot. If you somewhere right now watching me, listening to me, you scared you ain't going to make it, you're talking about how hard life is and you just don't want to go on no more, you feel like giving up, you done forgot something. And once you remember this, I want you to not forget it ever again. Okay? Listen to me closely. If that's you, you're sitting around reflecting on how hard life is right now. You forgot. This shit always been hard. It's been hard. This ain't that new. It's been hard from the day we was born. So if you're alive right now, whatever you're going through right now ain't shit but the current manifestation of life. I'm 53, and you however old you are, no matter how old you are, if you just born, I know you ain't watching me if you just born. My son was born March 25th. No, April 4/25/12. Yeah, 4/25/12. April 25th, 2012. Brought him home after, you know, your little normal stay in the hospital. 2 days later, we were rushing him back. He wasn't moving. Looked like he wasn't breathing. Me and his mom, I was driving. I ran every light, you name it. I was zoomed back to the hospital. My bundle of joy, my only child, my firstborn, wasn't moving, wasn't breathing. 2 days at the hospital. And from that point on, my son spent another 2 to 3 weeks in the NIC unit, ICU, as a newborn. Him, me, his mother, and our family went through that from the time he got here. He been fighting, and life been at his ass since he been here. But he ain't the only one. When I was born, from the time I got here, 3 months old, I was giving up. Hadn't done nothing wrong. Was teased as a child. Picked on. Had to fight a lot. Didn't know who I was. I almost died a couple of times. Watched my mom, my dad, my biological, pass by me, not speak to me. This shit been hard. Wouldn't you agree? Think back over your life. Forget about now. Look back. Turn around. Look back. And tell me, have you not already gone through some trying, devastating times? November the 1st, 1995, 3:30 a.m. in the morning. My mom passed away in my arms. Those of you who don't understand where I'm coming from, I had 2 moms. I lost both of them. I had 2 moms in one lifetime. Some people don't make it back from losing 1 mom. I lost 2. I know about life being hard. I pulled up on my father in the weed spot, and I walked up to speak to him. Hadn't seen him in about 10, 15 years at that time. I went to speak to him. He said, "No, I already got some. I'll get some from you later." He didn't know who I was. My father, my biological. He thought I was one of the little knuckleheads in the weed spot trying to serve him. Didn't know I was his son. Standing there looking like his twin. He thought I was just another dealer. I know about how hard life is and pain. And here I am, 53 years old, still here. Here you are, however old you are, sitting here listening to me. So if you sitting here right now listening to me, that means the same way I'm sitting here talking to you and I done been through some shit. If you sitting here listening to me, you done been through some shit. Life been hard. This ain't nothing new. You forgot who you was. When you're sitting around scared right now, when you feel like giving up right now, when you feel like you ain't gonna make it right now, that's because you done forgot. That you done already made it. This shit ain't nothing new. It's a part of life. You have been proven to be a soldier. You have been proven to be a warrior because you're sitting here right now watching me. If you wasn't a warrior, if you wasn't a soldier, if you wasn't a battler, if you wasn't about that smoke, if you wasn't able to handle and take everything life thrown at you, you wouldn't be here now listening to me. So what you scared for? What you worried for? I get it, you're human, because I worry too. So this message, I'm going to go back and watch it, is for me as well. It's not my message, I'm delivering it to you from somewhere else. You're scared for nothing. You got experience with this. You're not a newborn. You got experience. This ain't your first rodeo, as the saying goes. I guarantee you, I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, I don't care how old you are, from just being born to 100. If you watching me right now, life done throw some shit at you. I ain't talking about today. I ain't talking about what we're dealing with now. I'm talking about 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. I ain't talking about what we're dealing with now that you scared. So I'm asking you to think about it. Remember, when you get scared, remember who you are. Remember your experience. When you go fill out an application for a job, no matter what that job is, they ask you your experience. You got to put down your references and a phone number to call so they can check and verify that you got experience in this job that you're applying for. Well, this job that we're applying for right now is life. What's your experience? Do you have any experience in life and dealing with trouble, problems, and pain? Oh, yes, you do. I guarantee it. If you're alive, you got experience. So now that it's time to do the job called living. Living is a job. Living is a chore. Living is a responsibility. Living ain't just, you just show up and just sit there. Living, being alive, is work. It's a job. Are you qualified to be alive? Are you qualified to live? Okay, list your experiences. What have you ever been through in life to qualify you to keep going? If you are watching me and listening to me right now, you are qualified to keep going. So therefore, don't give up and quit now. You've proven that you can do the job because you're here right now from years of experience of doing the job. If you're 30 years old, you got 30 years experience for this job. You qualified to continue working here. Don't quit the job now, called life. Don't quit life now. You got too much experience. You're qualified for this job called life. Life is a job. You qualified. You got 30 years experience. I got 53 years experience. I'm more than qualified to keep going, to keep working here, to not quit, to not walk off the job, to not turn in my 2 weeks notice. I'm qualified for this job called life. And on any job, it get hard sometimes, but you qualified to do the job because you've been doing a job for 25 years. You've been doing the job for 40 years. So you qualified when the job gets hard, you qualified to do it. You have a proven track record. You survived some shit 20 years ago that you or nobody else thought you was gonna make it through. You survived it. You survived some more shit 2 years after that you thought you weren't gonna make it through. And then you survived again 5 years after that you thought you weren't gonna make it through. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You qualified to be on this job. You got experience. You got on the job training at dealing with life. Don't quit now. Been here too long. This shit been hard. Ain't nothing new. Take your ass to work. Get up out that bed, I said. Get up off the ground. Get up off the floor. Wherever you laying there, walling around thinking, I can't make all right. Remember who the hell you are. Remember what you already did. Remember what you already made through. What's this? Just another day at the office. Got it good. Bye.